Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DDW Motivation. Please forgive me for my less energetic intro. I was in a match, as you may have saw Nemesis against Testudo. Still slightly hurting from that one, but I'm gonna give it my best shot at commentary today. Is that the illustrious Peacock? Of course it's the illustrious Peacock. We are here today in London for GDW Motivation, and I think you'll all be glad to know, after this show's gone throughout the week, our talent will be all traveling to America. It's gonna be a fun week of scheduling. What? Cut the feed? Cut the feed? Why are we changing the feed? We can't change the feed. We're doing the intro. What do you mean change the feed? What's this on my screen? Who the fuck are these two? Who is that? I have never seen these two women in my life. What the? Excuse me, this is our parking lot. How have they jumped the barrier? Does anybody know these two women? Hello? Security? Is there any security? Oh my rib. Is there any security around here? Hello? Marie, get out there. Get out there. You're a woman, they're a woman. Go split it up. I don't know. I can't go out there. I had a match against Testudo. Okay. Someone go and... I mean, they look like wrestlers, but I've never seen them. Never heard of them. I guess they just got free range. Oh, well, whilst these two are going at it, Del Boy, welcome in. Zoe TXO, Rowdy Truth, Lost in the Mist, Todd, Dusty, Snack Toxin, Sanea, Billy517, Celestial Nap Time, Lost in the Mist, I may have already said. Welcome in, everybody. Morley, welcome on in. Rabbit, Snow Beast, Plot twist, these aren't wrestlers. This is just outside the local Waffle House. No, I mean, we've seen this place before. This is out the back of our employees' entrance. But I'm pretty certain these two aren't employees. A clothesline? I mean, they're clearly wrestlers. They're very experienced. But I have no idea. That looks like the Waffle House parking lot. That's amazing. Okay, so it turns out I didn't misspell Eric's. We both misspelled Eric's in Discord chat, by the looks of things, because in your promo you spelled it the way I typed it, and just now you spelled it the way I typed it. So I think our initial interaction we spelled it wrong. Or I'm just dyslexic and didn't read it right. I'll be forgetting how to spell her shit. Well, I'm gonna call the one Red and the other. I mean, it says Madness, so Red versus Madness here. The punch to the face of Madness. Certain someone will be paying very close attention to the women's matches tonight. Hell yeah. Oh, my ribs. Is that a traffic cone? Red was going to launch the traffic cone at Madness, but Madness now going after Red. She's climbing. That is a dangerous place to be. I would not be up there. Red is telling her to get down. That is dangerous. That is smart by Red. Nope, Red's going to go join her. Up at the top. Went for a punch, doesn't connect. Went for another punch, turns Madness around. Slap to the face. Not the face, the chest. Of Madness. Well, I don't know who they are. I've never heard of these two. I've never seen them. They're not employed as far as I'm aware. No. Fuck. But I'm hoping to get him here, and I'll probably use the switch character thingy for my main core and his core tag. No worries. Went for the traffic cone to Madness. Madness ripping the traffic cone away from Red and straight to Red's midsection. No. No. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Ow. I'm so glad I didn't fight with Testudo backstage. Red is in deep trouble now. Madness taking her towards the cars. Marie! Marie, is that your car? Marie! Ah! Well, you better go stop them then. That's your car. They're getting awfully close. I'd watch out. Traffic cone to the stomach of Red. And again, just swiping the cone across the chest, the ribs, the stomach of Red. And I think... we've cut the feed. Security's on their way. Oh, okay, okay. I have no idea what just happened. I two fans backstage and we cut the feed there. Don't ask. Don't ask. I don't know. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Tonight we have an amazing card booked for you guys, including 2 more Contract in the Case qualifiers. But first, coming up next, we need to find a challenger for Tia Valentine's Hybrid Championship. Who will face Tia Valentine next week at Contract in the Case? Well, we are just about to find out. Are you ready? Let's go. Coming to the ring first, Kimberly Rust. Could Kimberly Rust be the future Hybrid Champion? Remember, Hybrid Championship is intergender rules. The winner of this match will face current champion Tia Valentine. Coming to the ring next, Captain Amanda. I'm gonna steal her rum. Ain't no shit burner, so no problem. I'm gonna steal her hat. Are we just robbing the pirate at this point? It's just gonna be Amanda. No captaincy about her. Hold on, I recognize this. It's very faint, but I hear the music. Coming to the ring next, Eric Seraphael. picked up a very impressive win in a multi-woman match just a few days ago on Nemesis. She's back tonight for an opportunity at the Hybrid Championship. But she will have to step through. Raquel Rage. Raquel used to hold the Fusion Women's Championship. And her eyes are set on that Hybrid Championship, owned by Tia Valentine. Hell yeah, Raquel. No. No, you can't put him in a ring with 4 females. This is ridiculous. Surely. I've heard that they needed a 5th member, and he's just inserted himself into this match. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I mean, it is the Hybrid Championship. Dirty Sanchez inserted himself into this intergender match. No one enjoys a Dirty Sanchez? Nah. I don't think so. Eric, please, please, please don't hit Heaven's Verdict. Please. Please, not on him. Is Heaven's Verdict the Riptide? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, and Dirty Sanchez going straight after Captain Amanda. Oh my god, that is illegal. That has to be illegal. And he's the only one in this match as well. The only male in this match, if you can even call him a male. Taking down Kimberly Rust, looking for that early cover. Sent into the corner. Raquel Rage going up towards Eric's. Eric's now sends Raquel into Kimberly Rust and is calling for Dirty Sanchez. And no, calling for Kimberly Rust. A little bit of teamwork between Eric's Seraphel and Kimberly Rust. He's definitely something. Ooh, nice tornado DDT. Double axe handled Captain Amanda, caught with a fist to the stomach. Suplex by Eric's to Captain Amanda. And Dirty Sanchez are going to join Kimberly Rust on the outside. I hope he dies at the pits of fire, where demons will scratch silver plates with their sharp claws until he bleeds his ears out. Wow. Dusty is not a fan. Eric's now calling Captain Amanda to her feet, and a nice Hurricanrana takes down Steve O'Shaughnessy. We know last time Steve got knocked out, he did not get back up. He got knocked down and did not get up again. Kick to the gut. Heaven's verdict on Captain Amanda. What? 1. Dirty Sanchez kicks out of Raquel Rage. Nice takedown down by Raquel. Kimberly Rust, a little bit of a taunt off between Captain Amanda and Raquel. But Raquel needs to turn around because there's Kimberly Rust. Eric Serafel setting up the table. Has Dirty Sanchez where she wants him. Ooh, just in front of that table. Sanchez kicks out. Kick to the face of Eric. Nice rolling through by Captain Amanda. Eric sent towards the table by Dirty Sanchez. Dirty Sanchez splits off Eric's into the table. Stinky ref. Dirty Sanchez now sending Eric's high risk kick to the gut. You can't do that. You can't do that. Kick out by Eric Serafel. Raquel Rage is down. Captain Amanda with the cover. Raquel Rage kicks out. Dirty Sanchez looking for a choke slam. Eric is not going to allow it. Sending Sanchez into the ropes. Nice arm drag. Cover by Kimberly Rust. Mushroom stomp to Eric's in that ring. Raquel Rage now in the ring. Gonna save Eric's from the fight, but can't do much. Dirty Sanchez is there. Looking for a power bomb. Neck breaker to Dirty Sanchez. Raquel Rage now gonna work on Eric's Serafel. Oh shit, roll up on Raquel. Kick out at 2. Kendo stick to the back of Eric, to the back of Raquel. Dirty Sanchez is going after all these women now, sending Kimberly Rust into the steel barricade and then taunting in the face of Captain Amanda. The reckoning to Amanda. One, two. Kick out by Amanda. Steve holding the 2 fingers up, now going to get back in the ring to Kimberly Rust. Kick out at 1 by Raquel. Captain Amanda with the super kick. Down goes Sanchez. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Dirty Sanchez. Just realised something. What? Looking for the roll up on Raquel. Sanchez takes down Amanda. Kick out by Raquel. Nice back body drop onto Raquel, or senton. Amanda sent into the commentary table. Right hand. Captain Amanda. Captain Amanda also getting beaten by a barbed wire bat from Kimberly Rust. Raquel Rage has a submission on Eric. Eric manages to pull the leg and get away with it. Sent into Steve. Went for a kick to the gut. Does not connect. Raquel Rage looking to put away Eric Serafel. Someone has been eliminated. Captain Amanda by the looks of things. Eric's struggling. But Raquel lets go of the hold. Raquel spears Eric off of the apron. Sanchez has been eliminated. Everybody can have a celebration now. We're down to Raquel Rage, Kimberly Rust, and Eric Serafel. And Eric's is taking a minute to taunt in the face of Dirty Sanchez. Everybody, did you hear that pop from the crowd just then? Pointing at Dirty Sanchez, mocking him as he leaves up the ramp. Oh no! Eric took her attention off Raquel Rage. You can't do that to a submission specialist. And it's going to be costly. Eric's has no choice but to tap out to one of our biggest submission experts. That is nothing against Eric's. But unfortunately, she is not going to go for that hybrid championship. It was your fault too early. It was not my fault. Kimberly Rust advances, which means it will be Kimberly Rust against Pia Valentine at Contract in the Cage. Sir Billy Botch, thank you very much for the follow. Oh. Sorry, I'm very tired. I had a really rough sleep after my match against Testudo. Kimberly Rust advances to face Pia Valentine at Contract in the Cage. Well, got the final two. Hell yeah, you did. Reminder to everyone, we are in Atlanta for Night of Violence next week at the Infinite Black Warehouse, hosted by Mistress Demona. Then we're going to Arlington, Texas, ready for Contract in the Cage next Saturday. Oh shit. Which one is it gonna be? Coming to the ring. She is. Remember, I am contracted to say all of this. She is the greatest of all time in GDW. She is the prodigy. She is the role model. She is the glamour of GDW. She is the best of the best. She is the then, now, forever, the future, the current. She is the Women's Evolution Champion, Julia Jackson. Casually back after murdering Vanessa? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure all I've heard is that Vanessa was in an outdoor thing. But I did leave Nemesis early because my ribs were very sore. I had to go get them checked out. What I've heard backstage, Vanessa was in a tragic out of work accident. Oh shit. Coming to the ring next. She is the #1 contender for the Women's Undisputed Championship. Kim Danger. Kim Danger selected to go against Julia Jackson tonight. Julia Jackson. Kim Danger, 1-on-1 Evolution champion versus undisputed #1 contender. And the chop does not faze Kim. Kick to the gut by Kim Danger to Julia Jackson. Julia now being taken towards the ropes. Elbow to the stomach of Kim Danger. But pushed away once more. Kick to the gut again. Elbow to the face. Kim Danger just steps out of the way. She does a, I mean, we don't often name names outside of GDW, but she does a Samoa Joe. She walked out the way of Julia Jackson's move just then. Julia went to take out the leg of Kim Danger, and again, Kim is unfazed. Airpull mat slam. Kim Danger calling Julia Jackson to her feet now. Looking for a powerbomb. Julia Jackson fights her way out. Kick to the leg, punch to the face, and again rapid offense, but the forearm doesn't seem to face Kim. Rolls out the way, and that forearm knocks Kim Danger down to the ground. Kick out at 1 by Danger. Again, brutal offense. Nice drop kick. Has Kim Danger placed in the corner. Kim with an elbow to Julia, but Julia reverses again. Kim Danger stuttering in this one. Elbows to the stomach of Julia Jackson. Kim Danger went for a running move. Changed her mind. Julia, reversal after reversal after reversal. Julia now up on the shoulder of Kim Danger. Face first, top turnbuckle. Kim Danger fired up now. Julia sent over the top rope. Julia Jackson now sending Kim Danger towards the steel barricade, but Julia takes the fall instead. Elbows to the stomach of Kim Danger. Yo! Oni Shinobi with the 200 biddies. Thank you very much, Oni. Everybody go check out Oni. Can we get a shout out? Thank you so much for the 200 biddies. Wake up. I'm so fucking tired. Because I got no sleep after my match against Testudo. That is the reasoning. Kick out by Julia Jackson. Okay, I shall shout out Oni Shinobi. There you are. Everyone, go check out Oni Shinobi. Oh, moonsault or what? Is that? Was that Systematic? Systematic is taking the Evolution Championship. Systematic of the dark side. Julia Jackson snatches it back. She won't be happy after that. After technically giving... Oh. Shit. Julia Jackson handed Selena Martinez an opportunity at contracting the case. And Systematic is out here stealing her title. That's not a way to pay back someone that helped you. But I also side with the dark side. So it's easier that way. Are we only just at a 1 count? I'm very confused. Kim Danger back in the ring with Julia taking too long to taunt. The elbows to the stomach of Kim Danger. Sent into the corner now. Knee to the gut of Julia Jackson. Kim Danger charging at Julia. Julia gets out of the way. Elbow to the throat of Kim Danger. Now kicking Kim in that corner. Over the top rope leg drop onto the back of the head of Kim. Julia Jackson now going high risk, but Kim Danger logical. Gets out the ring and gets back in as Julia goes for the dive. Smart by Kim Danger. I don't think she's dumb. I think she jumped whilst Kim was still out there. And then Kim got back in the ring. It was smart. Smart by Kim. Unfortunate for Julia. Knee into the canvas. Up on that top rope now. Julia Jackson looking to put away Kim Danger. Pushed away. Kicks the leg out of Kim Danger. Lung blower or code breaker. Whatever you want to call it. It could be it. Kick out by Kim Danger. No. There's no... Holy shit. Julia Jackson just lifted up Kim Danger. Kim now sent into the corner by Julia. Julia. Power slam to Kim Danger. Gonna go to the middle rope. What has Julia Jackson got planned? Calling Kim Danger to her feet. And a code breaker from the middle rope. It's over. 1, 2. Kick out by Kim Danger. Julia doesn't know what to do. We've got a "we're not worthy" chant here tonight. Caught by Kim Danger and it just punching the chest of Julia Jackson. Kim Danger looking to put Julia away. That's it. Good night, Julia Jackson. Kick out by Julia, the Evolution champion. Still has fire in her. Neck breaker. Kick in the face now of Julia's lifeless body. You're all good, Sinead. Don't worry about it. Julia is fighting back now, though. Nice step up into Yuri. Gonna go for a cover. Gonna capitalize. It's smart. It's smart. And she wins it. She saw Kim Danger fade after that Enziguri and thought, fuck it. I'm gonna capitalize. No need for the fancy stuff. Smart play. Laughing, mocking Kim Danger. And Systematic did get involved in that one. It's interesting where that may lead. Here we go then. You may hear my dogs in the background for a minute. This dude is already on my list. Buys a pick and mix from Had Snack that contains a mini Rubik's Cube. That is like the perfect pick and mix treat. Have a little mini Rubik's Cube. Here we go. Oni Shinobi versus Austin Daniels. Oh, Racker's here! I'm here on my lunch break. Well, I appreciate you using your lunch break to come and watch this shit show. No, I take that back. Otherwise, I'll get sacked by Jay. I appreciate you coming to watch this amazing motivation show. Yo, G-Nice. Welcome on in. You got to be coming close to 2,000 channel points, surely. Get G-Nice up in here. If you want to, of course, I don't expect you to. Oni Shinobi going after Austin Daniels. Face first into the canvas. Elbow to the chest. Hold on a minute. Is that... That's Sean Gage's Titantron and Sean Gage's theme song. Distracting Oni Shinobi right now. Austin Daniels could capitalize here. Running knee strike. Kick out by Oni Shinobi. Oni's been caught, but a drop kick to the knee. Went for a forearm. Austin Daniels retaliates. Austin Daniels on an uprise right now. Has Oni Shinobi head first into that corner. Oni's number one weakness, grunge music. We know Sean Gage and Oni Shinobi have had like a little bit of talks with one another, you know. Sean Gage claims he never officially lost the international championship. Oni Shinobi is looking for a challenger, but we know GDW rules right now. Sean Gage is locked into the contract in the case match. He may not go after Oni Shinobi's title until after the pay-per-view. Oni Shinobi happy to take a count out by the looks of it. He must be really annoyed that Sean Gage came and interfered with his music. Didn't even have the balls to show up tonight. Sean Gage didn't even have the balls to come out here tonight and confront Oni Shinobi one-on-one, face-to-face. Just his music. I'm sure Sean Gage is probably at home chilling, you know? Don't get any ideas, Dusty. You know you were in a contract in the case match. You lost the contract in the case match. You don't need to challenge him yet. Holy shit, that is an interesting submission. Maybe soon. Yet. Not yet. Oh, rolls through, but catches a nasty knee to the eye of Oni Shinobi. gonna have to start wearing that scorpion face paint again if his face gets busted up any more than it already has. Rolling through the arm drag. And arm drag returns to Austin Daniels. Only Shinobi now sending Austin into the ropes. Mushroom stomp. Kick out by Austin Daniels. This has been a clean match so far. A very good match, other than the Sean Gage music interaction. I think we could be looking at the end for Austin Daniels. Scorpion Death Drop. What? What? Austin Daniels survived the Oni driver and the Scorpion Death Drop. Now sends... No, he's not going to win by count out. Austin is that cocky. He really is that cocky. He is happy to win by count out, but it's not going to work. Austin Daniels, elbow to the face of Austin by Oni Shinobi, quick to react. Nice arm drag by Oni Shinobi. Oni now going to the outside. What's he got planned? Sprinting into the ring. He couldn't decide. His head's all over the place. Calling Austin Daniels to his feet. Double axe handle doesn't connect. Punch to the gut instead. Austin Daniels sends Oni into the corner. Austin Daniels now spearing Oni Shinobi. But Shinobi gets a boot up to Austin's stomach and a missile drop kick. Went for an elbow. Austin Daniels gets up and out of the way. Clothesline by Oni. Another forearm. Sling blade. I think we could call that a night for Austin Daniels. Oni Shinobi puts down another opponent. Despite the Sean Gage interaction. We know Sean Gage cannot fight Oni until after contracting the case, because Sean Gage has qualified for contracting the case. But there were no rules about interfering in matches. But he didn't have the balls to show up. I must say, I'm not going to hide away anymore. Drew Peacock is not hiding away from the fact that Sean Gage doesn't have the balls. Peacock confirms Sean Gage doesn't have balls. He's not even here tonight, I doubt. I haven't seen him. I doubt he's even here tonight, you know. I doubt he's even here. These past couple of weeks now. Peacock and balls? I don't know. Oh! What do you mean, Marie? We got a... Oh, I've got to come do... Okay. I'll be right back. Sorry. 1 second.
Okay, it's magic time. I should have wiggly fingers for this, shouldn't I? I need wiggly fingers. Okay, get on the table, get your shirt and pants off. I didn't say everything.
You should have been more specific. Pants means something different in England.
Don't go blaming me because your language is dumb. We have pants and we have underpants because they go under your pants. Whatever, it's done. Just don't go waving that thing around.
And you're sure you can fix my back?
Oh, I can do bunches and bunches more than that. Oh, can I? How it's like a zombie eye? It can see in the dark.
No, thank you. Ah! What the hell was that?
That was me fixing your back? You're welcome.
Briar, why does it burn and why can't I move my legs?
Oh, that's just the nerves regenerating. You'll be back to your grumpy self in a couple of days.
A couple of days? I have a match tonight.
I mean, that sounds like a scheduling issue, and I am not your secretary. You should probably take it up with her. There's good work, there's work I look cute doing, and there's quick work. I can only do 2 of the 3.
Then do. Good and quick. I can't see you when I'm face down on the table. What difference does it make if you look cute? Look, never mind. Just hand me my phone. I need to call someone.
Is it Morley? I bet it's Morley.
It's not Morley. Look, just hand me my phone and go and ask Sister to come and help me get dressed. Please.
Well, now you're changing the deal. See? As I see it, you can't get dressed, you're semi-paralyzed, and you're asking me for an additional favor? I feel like I need additional compensation.
Briar, please. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Much.
Briar!
Feast your eyes upon our latest creation, made from the carcasses of dead cattle.
Don't say it like that. It makes it sound like it's a car you can drive. I am not selling cussing cars. Here?
What's this?
A script? It's full of words you can put in your mouth, not unlike a dark slider.
I'm not reading this.
Or? What if you did? You know I'm gonna keep bothering you until you do?
Alright, fine. Introducing from Hazard Dock, all new Dark Sliders. Indulge in these meaty marvels and gasp in pleasure as the special sauce drips down your throat. Really, I'm not doing this.
Really though? Yes you are? I will poke your nose until you do. Poke, 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 poke.
Okay, fine. All new Dark Sliders. Bring your taste buds to the dark side.
Available now at all Hazard Snacks food stall and trucks. Hazard Snacks, cause fun shouldn't be boring.
Here we go, we are back. And it's time for the final motivation contract in the case qualifier. We still have one left on Nemesis. But this is the last contract in the case men's qualifier on motivation. Still got a women's one tonight and a women's one on Nemesis. But this is the final men's one on motivation. Who will join Testudo, Leo Illustrious, Sean Gage, Blake Burns in the contract in the case match? So freaking good. I appreciate it. I mean, a lot of it is joint with Jay, so I can't take all the credit. But I do record. I'm in charge of editing them together, so I'll take it. But yes, everyone does get very storyline driven over here. We love a good story. Drew, I don't think Jay will be competing tonight now. Brian just did something not good to Jay. Let me check my match card. So you're saying it's going to be a handicap match? That's a bit harsh. A bit harsh if it's a handicap match. Rowdy Truth. Now we know Rowdy is quite upset with the lack of acknowledgement for him. He says he is a real wrestler. Not the realest wrestler, because we know that's Olivia Jade. But he is the only man to beat Brian Columbane in one-on-one action. And people have been saying it's only because Swordman has been getting involved in his matches. Well, tonight, can he qualify for the contract in the cage match? That concerns me. The referee. Shirley's out here, everybody. Surely can't get something wrong in this match, right? Jay, I don't think it's gonna happen. You know what? Right hand to the face of John Prince. Went for the leg drop, doesn't connect. John Prince now going after Rowdy Troop, turning him around. Has the arms locked behind his back. Headbutt to the spine. Surely a headbutt to the spine will hurt your head. Yeah, I came in around the end of the multi-woman match with Tim Russ. Anything else I missed? What was our first match of the night? Well, obviously you missed the start of that match. But we also had two random spectators who could wrestle. I call them Red and Madness because that's what they looked like. One had red hair and red attire. One had Madness just above their butt. You know, they were just fighting in our parking lot. Never seen them before. I have no idea who they are. Oni Shinobi! Definitely waking me up now. Totally wasn't this Lewis Hamilton monster. Oni Shinobi with the 477 bit. The Madness butt. Didn't Jay say something about two signees? I don't know. I'm only here for commentary. I don't actually get anything backstage. The only thing I got backstage was at Nemesis when I got told to strip and change into Leo Illustrious's gear. And at first I was like, hell no. But second thought, I thought I could sell this for a lot of money. And the bid currently is at $2.5 grand. That's more than my year's wage. And I've heard it's going to go up because Leo is a very expensive man. And let me tell you this, it's fake. Fake merch, but I'm gonna still sell it for fucking thousands. The fuck? Thank you so much for the 69 biddies. And Lost in the Mist continuing their gift sub they got from Snack Toxin. Thank you very much, Lost in the Mist, for that one. Why doesn't that come up as a... Why doesn't that come up as a... sub? Unless it did and I missed it. Thank you everybody for all the love and support. I appreciate you all. John Prince now middle rope. Double axe handle. Rowdy moves out the way. Punch to the gut. And it looks like these two are going to trade blows. They've been going at it for weeks. They've been going at it for the International Championship. And tonight, only one can advance in the contract in the case qualifier. Only one can go to face Testudo, Sean Gage, Leo Illustrious, and Blake Burns. And another member of the match. Still to be decided on Nemesis this week. Still to come tonight, Cassidy Holt faces Danny Dynamite. Kick to the gut, nice offense by John Prince, running Meteora. Oh, have we got some dogs in the audience? No, Boomer's back here with me. Boomer's back here. I apologise about the noise. I've got 3 Boomers back here. I don't know how he duplicated. Cover on Rowdy Truth. Kick out. John Prince with the elbow from the top rope. Now going high risk once again. And that's an interesting new leg drop. Kick out at 2. Rowdy Truth pulling John Prince into the center of the ring, and we could see the 5-knuckle shuffle. And it connects and it busts open. John Prince, could we see the attitude adjustment? No, it's not the attitude adjustment. We get the lie detector instead. Kick out by John Prince. Because the pets are more interesting than the streamer. Just saying. Okay, so I'm never going to put face cam on. I'm just going to have a camera for the dogs. Looked like he may have been going for the attitude adjustment. John Prince, Cupid's arrow. Holy shit. It looks like Rowdy Truth had too much on his mind. He has been furious that people aren't taking his wins seriously, and that has let him down tonight, because John Prince took advantage and picked up the win. John Prince is going to contract in the chest. Shit through the heart. Whoa, Sanea, come on. Oh, shot through the heart. Got it. Well, it has come that time, and I don't know what's going to happen, because I've heard this match was supposed to be Chaos Theory against the returning Witchfinder J and Morley, but instead, I think we're going to have Chaos Theory versus Morley, because we can't change the plans this close to the match. And I don't think there's anyone around that sides with the dark side. So this one's going to be what do you mean another ad break? Another ad break? There is no ads relating to this match. Marie, we cannot play
Scientists have searched for years to find the answer to frizzy thin hair. Years spent looking for the perfect way to thicken your hair. Years spent failing. It turns out that they were looking in the wrong place all along. The answer wasn't chemical, it was natural. And it's been right in front of our eyes this whole time. The entirely natural formula not only thickens hair, but feels great at the same time. I personally love the feel of Morley's comb in my hair, and now, so can you. You can even get your partner involved, so you can both enjoy the feeling of Morley's comb. Morley's comb, the natural way to thicker hair.
Stay hogging all the comp. I love the wait. Well, we know Chaos Theory are really good at handicap matches when they face Maximus Ven... Oh, hold on. No, we won't tell that story if we're talking about great performances. We know Chaos Theory have performed in a handicap match before, so they are used to this competition. Let's hope this one's a bit more successful. Nothing wrong with love and com. True Peacock does not love cock. The cock does not love cock. I can tell you that. I have got some com at home though. Dawn Gage going high risk and a nice clothesline. Drew the Cock, Drew Peacock. My nickname is the Cock though. The illustrious Peacock is my other nickname. I was given that as my stage name and I'm gonna roll with it because I was fucking great. Ah, my ribs. I was fucking great in that match against Testudo. Nobody can deny the fact that I put on one of the best performances. And have you seen how good I look? I have a picture a day of myself in the mirror. Everyone should do this. Stand in a large mirror and take a picture of yourself. You'd just be so much happier. I'm so cool. Gone are the days of being worried on the mic. I am the shit, as the modern people say. I am the shit. Drew the illustrious cock. I did once draw an illustrious cock when I was in like secondary school. I drew a illustrious cock, but I am the illustrious peacock. Are you sure they didn't say you are shit rather than you are the shit? I read you are the shit. I'm gonna go read those tweets again. No comment, we'll move on, Sean Gage now going after Travis Samuels. Sending Travis into the corner. I can't draw socks. I can never get the beak right. How's everyone today? Honeybee! Sorry, I was too busy talking about cock. I'm also correct. We're doing well. Travis Samuels tag made to Nick McVeigh. Morley back to his feet. We did see Julia Jackson earlier tonight. And we are yet to hear from Jade Riley since the event at Nemesis. We do, however, know that Vanessa Cole is out of action until further notice. Our thoughts are with Vanessa as she goes through this tough time after picking up an injury outside of work. As far as I'm aware, that is all the story I know. There's some medical bits that you can read up on our article on our newsfeed page. Claymore by Morley. But as far as I'm aware, it was an out of work accident. That is what I have been told. I did go home from Nemesis early because of my ribs and slight neck pain, actually. I'll have you know I do have a little bit of neck pain. But I am trying to keep it strong today. I'm trying to keep commentary strong. I started quite weak, but this Lewis Hamilton Monster, we're totally not sponsored, but it was from Hazard Snacks. This has seemed to give me a bit more energy. Tag made to Nick McVeigh. Punch to the gut of Sean Gage. Sean Gage with an elbow to Nick, though. Went after Travis, and he could regret that because Nick McVeigh sends Sean into the ropes, looking for a bear hug. Stuttering a lot right now. Sean Gage going for the Irish whip, but Nick McVeigh retaliates. Big boot to the face of Sean Gage. Tag made again to Travis Samuels. Morley can only look on. Sean Gage again sending Travis Samuels back into the corner of his tag team partner. Elbow to the face though. Travis Samuels could be in trouble here. Sean Gage. Deep. Just a heads up, our roster pages on our website will be updated shortly. Throughout the week, we will be updating the roster pages for anyone that can't find their favourite stars, such as Eric, Seraphael, and Sean Gage, and Olivia J. They will be up very, very soon. Travis Samuels looking to put away Sean Gage. Tombstone. Can't remember what it's called. Psycho Spike. I told you that. I said that. Broken up by Morley. Saving the day here. Nice double axe handle to Travis Samuels. Sean Gage looking to put away Travis. Kick to the guts. Travis Samuels reverses Sean Gage. No. Travis is going high risk, but he's too slow. Sean Gage has gotten out the ring and back in. Travis Samuels was confused, but the double axe handle pays off anyway. Sean Gage powers out of that submission. Sent into the corner of Morley now. Tag made. Sean Gage, snapmare. And a neck breaker. Kick to the back. Nice teamwork there by Sean Gage and Morley. Great teamwork. Morley's getting ready. He's swinging. And a swinging chop. Straight down to the chest. Morley can't believe Travis got up. He's like, how the fuck did you get up after that chop? That was a loud chop. Travis looking for a power slam, but reverses into a DDT by Morley. We're at a 6 count. Morley gonna pick up Travis Samuels now. We're at a 7 count, looking to put Travis back into the ring. Morley is right here and ready, but Travis gets out the way and a running shoulder barge. Kick to the gut of Morley and a knee to the face connects. Travis going for a tag. Why have we got ice cream outside? It's January around here. I thought she's still in America. It must be a different ice cream company. Don't tell Morley that though, because he will leave this ring. He will leave this ring if he hears that. I'm glad I commentate from backstage and not from out there, because if you could hear that, he'd be straight out of that ring. Morley calling for the tag and Sean Gage actually ignores him. That's why he tagged out. He's ready. He's getting ready to go. Nick McVeigh fired up. Sean Gage went for a drop kick. Travis Samuels was like, hell no. Went for a clothesline. Completely botches it. But botches happen in wrestling, I'm afraid. It happens. Chaos Theory are used to botches. But botches happen when you go into chaos. Clue in the name. Tag made to Travis Samuels. What are we gearing up for here? Nick McVeigh sends Sean Gage into the big boot, but Sean manages the tag. Morley with the stop to Travis Samuels. Cover. Nick McVeigh thought Sean Gage was the legal man and broke up the wrong part. Sean was laying by the pin, and I think Nick McVeigh went for it. Went for an elbow to Sean Gage. Sean and Morley win this match. Jay picked the right replacement. No, we like Chaos Theory. No, not yet. Not yet. Give him a chance. Give them a chance. I'm telling you, they'll come good. They'll come good. Can't remember the last time I won with Sokanor. Oh shit. This is the last motivation contract in the case qualifier. Still 2 more to run on Nemesis. But who will walk out of motivation with a spot contract in the kit? Ow, just smacked my head on my microphone. Sorry if you heard noise there. By the way, thank you everybody who came to the stream tonight. I know it was a different time than usual, and that can be awkward for many people. But everyone who did show up, thank you very much. And everybody who will be watching the VOD at this point, probably not this point, because I'd suggest probably skipping the entrances if you're watching the VOD, because it's going to be copyrighted most likely. Thank you for watching. Never mind, don't skip the entrances. Don't skip the entrances. I highly recommend watching this entrance. Danny is one of the cores I'm happiest with for this game's new ones. Hell yeah. Coming to the ring next. Cassidy. Oh. Now, I was asked to cosplay as Cassidy when facing Testudo, but well, I think it's self-explanatory. The peacock would not fit in those panties, you know? I don't think it would work. So I chose Leo Illustrious instead. Don't get too big for your boots. Beautiful. Drops in 2 days. That's alright. That's alright. It's gonna be alright. Hopefully they fix Pyro. But it's gonna be alright. You're gonna be fine. Bell gets rung. Nice insecurity by Danny Dynamite. Elbow to the stomach. Oh! Neck first off that knee of Cassidy Holt. Danny Dynamite with a kick to Cassidy there. To be broken then fixed, yeah. I don't know. The game started really well, I think. The game was pretty good from launch. And then came all the broken parts. Oh my god. Cassidy Holt could be in trouble this early on. Danny Dynamite. Never mind. Launched over the shoulder of Cassidy Holt. Kick out at 2. Kick to the chest of Danny. Danny kicks away Cassidy Holt. Danny Dynamite now setting up Cassidy Holt up to her feet. This time she connects. DDT. Cassidy Holt gets back up to her feet. Takes down Danny Dynamite. Cassidy now turning Danny around. Double stomp to the back. And again. Kick to the gut of Danny Dynamite. Cassidy Holt, Danny Dynamite now locked in with one another. Cassidy sent back against the ropes. Steve O'Shaughnessy breaks that one up. I've been calling him Sean all night. I do apologise. Jay, please don't sack me. Then again, your back's hurting, so you couldn't come and do commentary, so I guess I'm the only one that can do it, so I'm not going to get sacked. Plus, I know Jay loves me. I know Jay is a big fan of the Peacock. Nice diving spear by Cassidy Holt off that top rope. Danny struggling to her feet, but kick to the stomach of Cassidy. Cassidy with an elbow to Danny Dynamite. Very back and forth. What goes up must come down. Down goes Danny Dynamite. Kick out at 2. What? I'm just saying Jay loves the cock. The Peacock. Me. Jay loves me. Nice enziguri by Cassidy Holt to try turn things back in her favour. Danny Dynamite, top rope. McGrath. We got a win or worthy chant going on. Danny Dynamite now throws Cassidy Holt away. Went for a clothesline. Cassidy Holt retaliates. Kick to the gut. Shit. Danny Dynamite fired up now. Drop kick to Cassidy Holt. Danny Dynamite qualifies for contract in the case. GG Danny Dynamite. Big win for Danny. And we're on to our main event this evening, and it is a big one. Because we are having a little look into the future. It's going to be Trix against Brian Columbane against Black Swordman. Triple threat action, live for you, right here, right now. Come to the ring, Brian. Not Brian, sorry. Black Swordman. Got a bit too carried away there. Thank you so much for the follow, KXD Kenta. Must be a Kenta. Kenta is a wrestler. Yeah. I've heard Kenta before.
Like a kitchen on wheels, serving snacks, serving meals for every kind of mood. A truck for every food, score some spicy jambalaya or oh, some fresh papaya. He's a food truck, you know, and he's always on the go. 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 And he's always on the go.
Hazard snacks? 'Cause fun shouldn't be boring?
Okay, here we go then. Trix and Swordman out in the ring. $2,000 channel points and in our Discord. Trix was already in the ring, you didn't see him. Yeah, sorry, I cut to the chase there. I'm in a bit of a rush right now, so 2,000 channel points to enter the show, and we do a lot of story-based things in the Discord. So feel free to join the Discord. This is our main event on Motivation. We host 2 shows a week. Motivation on Mondays, would you have guessed it, and Nemesis on Saturdays. Next week, however, we've got our viewer event. If you're a long-time viewer or a very active viewer, then you get a chance to make your own event on a pay-per-view week. This week coming up is Pod EDF. We've got the Night of Violence, and then we've got our pay-per-view, basically Money in the Bank, but it's called Contracting the Case here. Next week, next Saturday. Black Swordman, Trix, Brian Columbane, triple threat action. Big boot to Brian Columbane, that felt personal. Forearm to Brian Columbane does not work, and Swordman pushed off from Brian. Trix goes after Black Swordman again. Trix and Black Swordman have personal beef. Brian Columbane going for the cover. Kick out by Trix. Black Swordman now going after Columbane, but Columbane pushes him away. Trix now with some great offense, pushed away by Brian Columbane. Again, Brian unfazed by Trix. Trix looked worried, but I'm sure he's just like getting used to this new Brian. He seems more violent than ever. And again, Trix returns to facing Brian Columbane and tripped as Trix tripped on Brian Columbane's arm as he faces Black Swordman. Brian Columbane, Black Swordman now in the middle of the ring, elbows to Brian by Black Swordman. Trix now looking to take down Black Swordman and then go straight after Brian Columbane yet again. Current undisputed champion versus longest reigning undisputed champion. He's got a long way to go if he wants Trix's reign. But it looks like Trix is not phasing Brian again. Brian's in this mental state of violence. He is the worst he's ever been. He is craving red. He sees red in everything. Launches Trix across the ring like he's nothing. Slaps away Black Swordman. Brian now has Black Swordman against the ropes. Pulling at that arm, and Trix is fired up now on the outside. Big drop kick by Trix to Brian Columbane. Trix now plants in Black Swordman onto the ground, and Brian Columbine going after Trix. Trix with a nice clothesline. Looks like the armor is gone. Trix looking for all the tricks to Brian Columbine. Look at the strength of Trix. 1, 2. Kick out by Brian. Right hand by Swordman to Trix. Trix. I think that was more a mocking tone to Trix. I can't lie. I hate that new comeback. I hate it. It makes some of the stronger people look so weak. It's my least favourite comeback. So, power slam. Crit. Forearm. Doesn't mean shit. Columbine back in. Tricks away. I keep getting their names mixed up. I do apologise. Oh, kendo stick to the back of Trix by Black Swordman. Swordman going after Trix, and Columbine's so confused. The personal beef between Swordman and Trix is going to get one of these guys a lot tonight. Columbine has Trix up on the top rope. Slap across the face. What is Columbine looking for here? No. No. Off the top rope. Trix may be dead. Baseball bat to the face though. Baseball bat to the stomach of Swordman. Swordman back up to his feet. Both tried to launch each other and they just collided instead. These colossal men in this match. Trix actually looking like the underdog in this match, even though he is the longest reigning undisputed champion. He's got no backup this year though. This is Trix's problem. Before he had zero tolerance. He's got nobody around to hype him up. He is alone. We know a former zero tolerance member in Jade Riley actually, I'm assuming, has joined the Golden Elite based off of what happened on Nemesis. She was wearing gold. She took out Vanessa Cole. Unless it was all a ruse. May have all been a ruse. Who knows? Laminectomy denied. Gets back in the fucking ring, please. Kendo stick to the back of Brian Columbine. Kendo stick to the stomach of Black Swordman. Trix going high risk. Brian Columbine back in the ring now. Looking to push Trix off, but Trix gets down. That is smart. Elbows to the stomach of Brian Columbine. Elbow to the face of Trix. Columbine turns Black Swordman around. Launches him into a powerbomb. Trix now has the steel step. Swordman crawling into the corner. And Swordman sent shoulder first into that corner. Trix turns Columbine around. Fucking stunner in front of Swordman. Kick out at 2. Looking for the stunner against Swordman. Turns him around though, even though his foot was catched. And a waistlock takedown. Going for all the tricks to Columbine again. Connects again. Swordman getting to his feet though. This is a problem. Swordman gonna back out of this one. Look underneath the ring for something. Trix, top rope. Trix very rarely goes top rope, and a nice drop kick. Swordman chair to the face of Trix though. Went for the chair to Brian Columbine. Instead, Swordman looking for the Dragon Sleep, but all the moves have happened to Columbine. Both of these men want the win against Columbine. Pulling in tight, but Trix breaks it up. Clothesline to Swordman. Trix calling Columbine to his feet. Swordman rolling out. Chair in the hand of Trix to the face of Columbine. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Bryan. Bryan doesn't often bleed. Swordman back in this one, looking to steal it. Trix sends him away into the ropes, elbow to the face of Swordman. Columbine went for a clothesline. Trix ducked underneath and went for a quick pin, looking to steal one there as well, but didn't quite capitalize. Kick to the gut of Trix. Trix dodges Bryan Columbine. Kick to the gut of Trix again. Bryan Columbine looking to put away Trix now. Ouch. Violent driver. Neck first into that top rope. Trix could be in trouble now. Swordman going to work on the leg of Trix. Trix can't kick someone for the stunner if his leg is like broken or snapped in half, you know. Oh my god, nasty knee to the gut of Swordman. Bryan Columbine looking to put Trix away here. Stomping on the back of Trix. Sledgehammer in hand. Please get back in the ring. Out of character, I might have to like get them all back in the ring in a second because they're gonna stay outside for another 5 minutes, and I don't have that long. That's the reason I started early, to try and finish as early as possible. Trix now sent across the ramp by Bryan Columbine. Swordman in trouble. Vertebraker, not vertebraker, laminectomy. Send him in the ring. I should put false count anywhere on. Trix now fighting Bryan Columbine off. Fucking stunner to Bryan Columbine. Going after Swordman now. Swordman sent into the steel barricade. This is Jay's match card though. I couldn't just add falls count anyway if it wasn't on the list. I don't even have a controller, so I can't even, because I don't know PC controls. Swordman, sending Bryan Columbine into the apron. Bryan Columbine back in the ring. Please, Trix. Trix sent back into the ring by Sword. Get back in the ring! Swordman taking down Bryan Columbine. That seems a little unfair. Trix back in the ring now. Swordman looking at Trix and decides to go up to Bryan Columbine with the chair. For fuck's sake. Takes down Swordman. Right, Bryan's going to send Trix's head onto the ring. Trix now sent back into the ring. Swordman gonna get back into the ring. Columbine, we're all in the ring. Dragon Sleeper on Columbine. Trix breaks it up with a drop kick. Elbow to the face of Swordman. Going to steal it. Trix trying to steal it. Swordman breaks it up. Has Trix where he wants him, but Trix fighting away. Elbows to the stomach of Swordman and a big boot busts him open. What the? Fucking stunners. Cover on swords. Brian Colombo breaks it up. Turning tricks around. Tricks now is down. Swordman, elbow to the face of Brian Columbane. Was that the lie detector? He stole Rowdy Truth's move after weeks of interfering. Steals Rowdy Truth's moves. Tricks is going to go for all of the tricks to Swordman. All of the tricks to Swordman. Kendo stick in hand. Brian Columbane with the clothesline. Black Swordman with the clothesline. Brian Columbane on his way out of the ring. Oh, fuck it. I've gone over now. We may as well finish the match. Face burst into the apron. No. Brian Columbane sending Tricks into the steel barricade. Swordman back into the ring. Columbane says it's over for Tricks. Sending Tricks back into the ring. Columbane back into the ring. Swordman on the outside. Decides not to go to the outside now that Brian's back in. Brian has Swordman against those ropes. Sending Swordman over the ropes. But Tricks is there to stop Columbane in his way. Tricks gets out of the way. But not that time. Massive bulldozing Brian straight into Tricks. And it's over. Because that is the Violent Driver. Kick out by Tricks. Knee to the face of Columbane. Swordman turning Tricks around. Kicking the gap. Holy shit. This match has been insane. Tricks with Swordman on the outside. Side. Down. Brian Columbane has had enough. He's got the steel steps in his hand. Tricks is going to get back in the ring. He saw Columbane with those steel steps. Columbane sending the steps into the ring. Getting back into the ring now. Tricks with a chop to Columbane. Bringing all the fight to Columbane. Turns around and Swordman's there though. Swordman with a suplex. Tricks is out the ring. And so is Swordman. Swordman is hyper fixated onto Tricks. He doesn't care about the challenge in the ring. He cares about taking Tricks out before Night of Violence. Next week, headbutt to Tricks. Tricks is finally busted open. Columbane back in the ring. Dodges the kick by Swordman, but not that time. Not that time. Dragon Sleeper on Brian Columbane by Black Swordman. Columbane's in trouble. Columbane's gonna tap. Columbane tap. There is no denying that Swordman is on an absolute rampage. Holy shit. We are 1 week away from Swordman versus Tricks at Night of Violence in Atlanta in the Infinite Black Warehouse. And I mean, Swordman's going in as the favourite. That was the greatest of all time. We are going to go out on a raid. Can I have any suggestions? Because my phone is going to die. Who is live? Fnord's live.
I see no, like, trying to...
D-Red Punk. No, we're gonna go for Nord. Of course we're gonna go for Nord. Everybody, please join me and raiding for Nord. Sorry about the rush ending. I appreciate everyone sticking around. You guys are all legends. Let's go say hi to Fnord and have some fun. We are back this Saturday with Nemesis. Thank you, Jay, for booking the card. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. We are gonna go say hi to Fnord. All I've got left to say is I have been Drew Peacock. Thank you for watching. Peace.